Right, people, so this next video is Ryan from Raise the Colours, and he's discussing, talking about when the police came to his house yesterday morning with a warrant as such from the French minister. So he's telling you what they're going to do next, where they're going next, what they're going to do, who's stalking him on the lefties, and what the next plan of attack is. So if you like this video, give us a like, give us a subscribe. As I get the videos, I'll share them with you so you don't miss them. So anyway, no further ado, let's get into it.
I want to say hello, hope everybody's okay, and just refresh on the week. We're still in the office, as you can see. We've been going through some really good video reply forms. So that was really good. So I want to talk about a few things now. Obviously, the big, massive topic is yesterday, and the police, well, the government, French government force coming to my house to serve papers on me. Hello, everybody. Hello. So that's where we're at. Me and Elliot have been just doing what we normally do, like all day, every day of our lives, and that is just trying to conquer what our objective is, to stop these blooming boats and the invaders. So we've got quite a few things to talk about, so feel free. Yeah, I'm okay, Deb, I'm all right. So yeah, feel free to speak and chime in if anyone wants to say anything, and we'll answer some questions. So what I want to do is, first we'll have a fun bit. So did you all see the video and watch the video of Sturchley? I thought it went really well. Sturchley, I thought it looked beautiful, it looked really great. I thought peacefully, calmly, we got the message across that we just want to put our flag up, and we've had enough. It's not to do this, that and the other and all the rest of it. And it went really well. And then the next day, 60 lefty loonies went and took them all down. But it is what it is. And like you say, we just keep going. I've got these that I don't know if I showed you. So these are Sturchley. They're putting these up now. Sturchley against the far right. And then they're putting these up now. Leave Sturchley alone. It's got my name, printing my name, putting it in windows, printing Elliot's name and our addresses and stuff.
I just want to pass comment on something that I seen yesterday on Birmingham Anti-Fascists.
Oh yeah, they love us.
On their page on Facebook, where some delightful person called Puggy Ray has put a comment. I don't know if I should use the word or not.
Okay, so here's Birmingham Antifa, anti-fascists. So here we go. So there's been something on there, and they're reading this, that, and the other.
Shall I say the word?
Rhino Nose Ryan.
Shall I say the word?
Rhino Nose Ryan has had his rhino nose put out of joint because the flag's got took down. And then Puggy Ray commented. What did Puggy Ray say?
He said, so excuse me, pardon my French before I say it, so please forgive me. Just shoot the daft cunts, save time and money, fucking retarded racist twat. Now, the point being here, if somebody that was of, conservative minded, let's say, was to put a post like that on Facebook, I'd fully expect a knock at the door and to be thrown in the nearest slammer for probably 2 years.
Number one, it's a hate crime. Number one, it's inciting to murder.
Incitement to murder, that is point blank. No,
so they want to shoot me.
Just shoot.
Yeah, and listen, yeah, and there you go. And that's what my mum, my sister, the kids, everyone, that's the worry that our families all have, isn't it? That just really does happen, doesn't it? Charlie Kirk and all the rest of it. So, what was his name again?
Puggy Ray.
Puggy Ray.
Charming person, whoever he or she may be.
Yeah,
they may
be. Yeah, they, them, him. So, has they, them, him got a profile picture of Puggy Ray?
Yeah, it's a Winston Churchill without doing the two-finger thing.
Yeah, just. But it is a real person, so we'll find out who Puggy Ray is, guys, and there you go. Report him to the police for us. I don't really like to speak to the police, but if you feel free to do that job for us, guys, because if we would have done that against someone that's left-leaning because of their thoughts on the flag of our country, bear in mind these people in Sturchley are putting flags up of that country, what's it, Palestine and all that, right? And I'm not going and ripping them down, am I? I'm not defacing a flag of another country. I'm just putting my own flag up in my own country because I love my country and I love the flag, you know. And if they want to then do that and then say just shoot the daft, I can't even say it, it's just a joke. So that's that. Anyone else on there from Sturchley? Hammer us.
Well, there's loads, isn't there?
We did get permanent Birmingham Antifa. They make all stuff about me, but yeah, have a look. It's quite funny actually.
Yeah, I mean, considering
They are
they're
funny.
absolutely far out lunatics,
They are
them,
mental,
I do find it quite amusing reading their posts, to be honest, because they're so away with the fairies, the lot of them.
Yeah, they are mental. So nearly as mental as our government, our police, and this lot. So that's the copy that we've been given. There you go. And this. You know, more food, no borders at the bottom. The French minister is listening to companies like more food, no borders. It's just outrageous. My name's all in it. Raise the Colours is all in it. So, Elliot, we have been speaking to...
I can't read the French translation version, unfortunately.
So
we have translated it into English. So I'm going to attempt to read it, and we're going to pass comment on each particular section of it. Feel free to message us in the comments your thoughts about what's been said. I'll skip a bit of it because it's unnecessary.
No, go on, read it all.
No, there's just like formalities on here, but I'll start with so having regard to the Convention for the Protection of Human Rights and Fundamental Freedoms, in particular Article 8 thereof, well, it's amazing that the protection of human rights and fundamental freedoms doesn't apply to anybody in Great Britain.
Yeah.
Only if you're from the Sudan or wherever it might be. So I'll skip all the next article bits, but so if we start from here. Considering that, for several months, British militants from the group Raise the Colours have been...
So they're calling us militants?
Militant group.
There you go. So there's the French. This is the French calling us what we've done over there. They're calling us militants.
We've been carrying out incursions of a xenophobic nature on French territory, relaying their actions via publications on their social networks. That it appeared in Birmingham in August 2025 that this group initially urged British subjects to display their flag everywhere in public space in order to show their pride and their patriotism. Explain
pride and patriotism.
Yeah,
so pride for me and patriotism is what we're all about, aren't we, guys? We all love the flag. We're all proud of our roots, our heritage. What our country's done, and what we've done for the world. And the French are looking. So the French minister is looking at our social medias.
Correct, but he's passing comment on the fact that we are essentially displaying. We're proud and patriotic.
So they're saying you can't. That's wrong.
Well, essentially, yeah.
Yeah. So guys, this is all on the. This is all on the page. So if you go back through the Facebook, you'll see the live video that I've done when the police guy come and all the rest of it. We're obviously going to a legal team with you, but yeah, carry on now.
That it then progressively positioned itself with anti-immigration stances before shifting.
Yeah, I am anti-immigration.
Yeah, well,
no.
yeah.
It's not immigration. These are illegals. There's a difference. So now. This is my worry because we're assisting the French government, we're assisting the British government because they clearly think that we've got a problem with
immigration,
migration, but it's not. We're worried, we can go down this way, we're worried for the safety of these people getting into the sea because they can't see when it's going to happen. But guess what? Every time we've been there, we've seen it's going to happen. So we could go down that route if we wanted to. We're trying to stop these guys coming into our country for whatever reason. We know what the reason is, but we're going to go round the houses about it if we want to do that.
We're now going to position ourselves as a humanitarian organisation.
Yeah, we'll do that for you now.
Yeah.
So we're now going to do, we're looking after people. We don't want anyone to drown in that water. So we know what we can do. So the French minister, who's looking at me putting a flag up and going, well, they're patriots, they are, and they're putting flags up.
No, we're humanitarians.
Yeah, that's what we are now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we're there to look after the safety of the illegal immigrants, to make sure they don't get on the
illegal
boat.
invaders.
Yeah, the illegal invaders, so they can't get on the
These
boat
criminals
and run the risk of drowning.
Yeah.
So, you know, that...
There's one for you guys. So give us a thumbs up or a smiley face if you think that's a good idea, because that could be our defence tomorrow when we see our solicitors. We've got to have another mad day tomorrow now doing like legal BS that we can't be bothered to do. But we've got to do it because we're not going to stop. We're going to do it legally and lawfully, and we're going to just get to where we've got to get to, aren't we, Alan? We ain't going to stop, and that's that. So what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to fight it, guys, and we'll get it overturned. Because we've done nothing wrong. Yeah, I'm a patriot. Yeah, we love the flags. Go on then.
We are patriotic. We are proud of our country. And now we are humanitarians as well.
Yeah, we're worried about these people going into the water. So what we were trying to do is assist the French because they're not doing the job properly. So we was going to assist the French and go, guess what? You know that black rubber thing, what they sit in, that's hiding there.
It's liable to capsize.
Yeah, you can actually stop it, you know, and then they won't get in. Or you know that migrant camp there where they're giving out where what they're called? No more food, no borders. When they're not doing the big pots of stew, they're giving out the sandwiches. It means that they're going to do a run for it. So we could do with now speak. I want to speak to the Home Secretary. I want to speak to Keir Starmer, and I want to speak to. They're probably all watching because we've had a lot of. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. But I don't care. People are telling us that we're not in a good position, but it takes what it takes, and I don't care. I really don't care.
So if I was to continue, then progressively
Give me the nudge under the table.
I did that on GB News, by the way. It's live.
Yeah, give me the nudge under the table. Shut up. I do like to ramble on, as we all know, but the joke of it is we're not. It isn't a joke. They're sort of saying that we're militants, we are patriotic flag bearers of our country. We were just in there to show that these boats can be stopped and this can be stopped, which then the knock-on effect will stop people being scared, will stop the rapes, the murders, the terrible things that families are going through tonight. And people that are watching us tonight are sat there and they're the other side of the coin where there's no going back now. They're devastated, their lives are ruined. So what we're going to do, jokes aside, we are going to keep going and we're going to do whatever it takes together with everyone's help. And for the French minister and for the French Home Office to speak to our Home Office, for our Home Office to speak to our police, it's just a disgrace. It's just a disgrace. It's like we're living in North Korea. It's like we're living in China. It's not right. And like, you know, you guys who are watching at home, I'm now one of them statistics where I go, you won't get your breath at this. It's really happening. It's really here in front of me. I'm really sat here on a Sunday night in a bloody office. And it's a joke. Militants, yeah, go on then.
So then it about raise the colours. This is then it progressively positioned itself with anti-immigration stances before shifting to direct action against migrants in Great Britain and in France.
They're not migrants. They're illegal people coming into the country. They're breaking and entering.
That these militants before now seek to document more effectively or even hinder departures of migrants towards Great Britain. Well, documenting the illegal invasion of our country is absolutely paramount as far as I'm concerned, because the mainstream legacy media doesn't. We get told a pack of lies through the media, so I think the responsibility falls on people like ourselves to be able to document it so you guys at home can understand what's going on in the country. What's wrong with that? Can you see anything wrong with us documenting the illegal invasion of our country?
It needs to be documented, I think.
Correct.
I think it all needs to be documented because the problem is these people are coming in undocumented and unvetted, and these things are then happening and we don't know who's running around the country. Why is this government letting this happen? And then when we're just trying to show that this can happen, now they want to send us to prison. And then for showing you that it's an absolute joke.
And then they move on to say they now seek to document more effectively. Bear with me, guys, because the writing on my phone is literally minuscule. What I'm reading off, and my eyes aren't the best. That's better. There we go. sorry, I'm not very technical. Or even hinder departures of migrants towards Great Britain, it says. That's what I've got it now.
So we want to hinder.
We want to hinder it. What a travesty that would be.
So we're in the wrong for doing that. So the French minister is writing to our Home Office to say that you've got people, these people here, me, you need to stop him coming to our country because he's hindering
the departure of migrants towards Great Britain.
Well, sorry. Well, I am sorry. I am sorry for hindering the departure of migrants. But at least they know we did. At least they know we are.
Yeah. Oh, and that then we're claiming we want to protect British borders.
God, we're so out of order, aren't we? It's a joke.
Laughable.
This is a joke. So we're now help us, guys, because we need to get on this. We need major solicitors in England, France, the lot, and we want to take these on. So they're saying that we're hindering the migrants, they call them illegals, coming over, and we want to protect British borders. Too right we do.
They assert that they substitute themselves for the action of French law enforcement forces whose alleged ineffectiveness they denounce. Well, guess what? Yes, the French law enforcement are completely ineffective.
Absolutely.
We've been on them beaches, we've been in them French towns, we've seen the migrants getting on the boats, and the French police are useless.
They don't do anything.
Useless.
They don't do anything.
But they're sat there just watching them getting on.
But they grabbed us
and
pulled machine guns on us.
Yeah.
One put a gun to my head.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
So
put a gun to my head.
So I think it would be completely a fair assumption on our part or a fair assertion rather, to say that the French police are utterly inept,
useless,
and I wouldn't apologise for saying that, would you?
No. No, and nor would anybody watching us, would you guys? They've had nearly 800 million it was last year, so it's probably...
It's 800 million since they've started. I think I just read earlier, in 2023, they've signed I think it's 463 million over a period. That I know it's 280 million since Starmer's been in, and that was up until when we were there in November the first time, so it's probably substantially more than that now.
So 300 million. So
300 million.
So Starmer's given 300 million to stop them coming.
And they're driving around on the beach in a couple of beat up Mark 1 Land Rover Discoveries.
The old discos, they've got them. We'll put all them videos out and we'll blow all the French police. We've never shown videos of the French cars and the French police because we're not allowed to.
We've got videos.
We've got all of them.
Videos of them walking along, leisurely having a fag, while the migrants are just there in front of them, running onto the beach, onto the boats.
Absolute disgrace.
So yeah, they are. They're inept, to say the least. And they thus multiplied within the framework of an operation they called Operation Overlord. Well, I think we don't need to keep going on about that. We all know
we have nothing to do with the operation that happened. Well, I don't know what it was. That something happened on the 24th, and it's nothing to do with us, and it was nothing to do with us. So there you go. It's people using the cover of Raise the Colours. As you all know, we do the vetting process internally and externally.
We'll get to that after we've discussed this, by the way.
Oh yeah, we will.
Intervention on French territory. There's a bit I'm going to skip here. In the form of actions to... So, mainly in the Nord Department, in the form of actions to search for and destroy small boats used by migrants to attempt to reach Great Britain.
It's really funny how over 20 years of this invasion and over... 900 million pounds being given to the French. We've got the exact location where the boats are, and we was able to deter and stop. And now the French
fall upon some boats that had already been destroyed.
Yeah, and fall upon some boats that had already been destroyed. And the French minister doesn't like it. Go on, what's he at? What else is he saying?
Shall I read this next bit about it?
No,
I didn't think so.
Leave him out of it. We're not interested.
That in a video dated the 6th of January 2026, published on the Instagram and Facebook accounts of Raise the Colours, another militant, back to that word again, Ryan Bridge, referred to a meeting scheduled for the 24th of January 2026, intended to bring together militants, again, they like that, don't they, of the movement and to call a launch in December. I feel sorry for that copy yesterday now, because I'm reading this and none of this bloody makes sense either. No wonder we were struggling yesterday.
Bring together
encouraging all volunteers to participate in their action, stop the boats, and to contact them via applications or by email. And that he stated he had received numerous applications and therefore decided to move to the next stage now and to postpone to an unspecified later date the meeting initially planned for the 24th of January 2026.
Anthony Scallion, you are damn right, mate. That's exactly what happened. Look on the comments, guys. That's exactly what's happened. That's exactly what has happened.
That he indicated that volunteers would be contacted by members of Raise the Colours by email within the next 24 hours. That he also returned to recent criticisms made against the movement and declared that they were not fascists, not racists, but patriots wishing to defend their country. So, I mean,
sorry,
if that's contentious,
people are commenting saying that who they think the problem was here and how this has been foiled to say that we've done X, Y, and Z and we haven't. So read that last couple of sentences about what we've defended.
That he indicated that volunteers would be contacted by members of Raise the Colours by email within the next 24 hours. That he also returned to recent criticisms made against the movement and declared that they were not fascists, not racists, but patriots wishing to defend their country.
Yeah. I'm not racist. Nothing to do with race. Nothing to do with fascists or Nazis or anything like that.
And yes, we do want
to
just defend the country.
Yeah, don't we all want to defend our country, guys? And that's what we're all doing it for. Just get behind us and just support us. Like and share this. Share this video now, guys, with Danny's old videos with Ryan and keep coming up my feed. Yeah, I bet they do, yeah. Well, listen, Louise Weston, it might do, but it is what it is. Share this with, and share our previous ones about this. Just share it with, like, I don't know, all these politicians, all these people. People need to know and see what's going on, because this isn't right, is it? It's really, really bad. They're not actually saying we've done anything wrong then, have we? They're saying that we're patriots, we want to defend our country, we've exposed where the migrants are, the illegals, where the illegals are. Anthony, again, you're damn right, mate. He's absolutely done us a kipper. Thank you, Anthony.
Right, considering that the actions carried out by Raise the Colours, are such as to exacerbate local tensions and to occasion serious disturbances to public order, in particular violent confrontations with migrants and members of associations and ultra-left militants who support them. So here's an interesting question, and I've just picked up on this whilst reading it.
Ultra-left?
Ultra-left militants, right? So, I wonder if they've banned the ultra-left militants as well.
Who are they?
Well, whoever they may be, the French police clearly know whoever they are. I wonder if they've put a banning order on the ultra-left militants. So we're far-right militants, according to these, right? Although they haven't actually specifically said that, but they have definitely labelled these other lot as ultra-left. And the ultra-left, according to the French police, are there to support the illegals, right? So, do you think if you were to ban one of the two groups, you'd ban the one that was trying to prevent the illegals, not support them, wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Maybe that's a question we should pose to the French government when we instruct a lawyer.
We're going to instruct a lawyer tomorrow. We're going to hand documents over. We'll go the French. Where's the French embassy? We'll go there.
The Raise the Colours have thus published on the 7th of December 2025 on its social networks a video in which several of its militants are seen aboard a car being threatened by a migrant carrying a knife.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's true. Nearly got stabbed.
Yeah.
Went into a camp, walked down there, and the bloke was from Afghanistan, weren't they? I think they was Kurd. I don't know. I think they was from Iraq, I think. And yeah, he did. Tried to stab me. So I don't. That's the problem. What they're worried about. They're worried that something's going to happen on their soil, or something's going to. I mean, at the end of the day, you could get killed over there, right? And it is dangerous. It's heavy duty.
Yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted.
And the ones that come here ship up and shape up, and they're in these things. And yeah, there is murders and massive atrocities, but over there it is bad.
It's lawless.
It's bad.
It's lawless.
It's really bad. And it's because when they're over there, like in Paris and Lille and stuff like that, they're not coming to. They're not necessarily coming to England. The rape capital of Europe's Sweden. Germany harbours loads. Belgium don't really have them. They ship them out. Poland doesn't have them. They get rid.
They don't know it against Poland. They just don't get
in. Yeah, Poland just stand there and go, you ain't coming in.
Just gas them on the border.
Yeah.
Literally.
So, go on.
CS gas them.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're going back on about that the risk of confrontations between antagonistic movements is all the more acute in that the ultra-left movement at the beginning of December 2025 launched calls to join and or support migrant aid associations in the Nord de Pas-de-Calais, to which anti-nuclear militants of the Burr movement responded by announcing the establishment on the coastline of a canteen for struggle and actions called More Food, No Borders, Canteen for the Exiled.
So Anthony, I'm loving your comments, mate. Look at Anthony's comments, they're absolutely brilliant. So
not far wrong.
No, you're not wrong. So we found that one out. So
what?
So this More Food, No Borders. These must be a new organisation.
So what they are is
I thought we had charges. 9 charges from Utopia 56.
No, there's 9 organisations that applied for us to have charges brought against us. So
to say that we are.
Yeah. But what this is here,
they should be brought to justice. They should have charges for assisting them.
So this ultra left movement they're on about here.
Am I wrong here? Should they have? Am I wrong in thinking that they're assisting a crime?
Well, because
they're assisting a crime.
Facilitating a crime.
Facilitating, it's conspiracy, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's conspiracy to. Why are we being targeted as the ones that are in the wrong for being patriots and showing flags? It's laughable.
So what this is here, right? They put a call out, and I was unaware of this. Even though I've watched that video back yesterday, probably 3 times when the police come to your house. I haven't read it back in depth like this. So forgive me. But on the 3rd of December, they put a call out.
Yeah. Essentially
the same as what we've put a call out for people to assist us, and people. Well, in fact, people have just volunteered through their own volition.
Everyone's mentioning Rupert Lowe and Ben Habib in these comments, and political guys and Nigel Farage and all these people. Just you guys, just share the videos to their pages and say help these guys, because we don't know. We need help. We need help in a lot of it, don't we?
So what they're saying is on the 3rd of December, the ultra left movement. Now that's going to be Utopia 56, Care for Calais, all the rest of the lefties, right?
You're right, Anthony.
They put a call out for various other bad left organisations to come and assist them, right? Yeah. Like, to which anti-nuclear militants, so that would be CND and all them weirdos that, were around.
Like anti-nukes, they don't want bombs, we don't want this, no borders, more food, no thingy, Utopia, all these separate, we're not going to call them far left, we call them ultra-left now.
Well, that's what the French
call them ultra-left, they're calling us far right.
So that's where this More Food, No Borders comes from. They've essentially set up an umbrella organisation, let's say, where all the ultra-left weirdos have all come together, and that to essentially counter us.
Yeah. So do you know what? I'm glad we're a threat. I'm glad they're worried.
I'm glad they're taking us serious.
I'm glad they're taking us serious, because we've got Plan B and C. We ain't stopping. We ain't having it. Minister de Laurent
Nunes.
Nunes.
Yeah, let's keep going because this is interesting. Considering that Ryan Bridge himself participated on national territory,
yes, Ross,
in several actions carried out in the Nord Department by Raise the Colours, that on the 7th of November 2025, with 7 other British militants, he carried out a visibility action on the beach of Grand Fort Philippe in order to protest against illegal migrant crossings by small boats. That declaring himself ready to intervene in the event of attempts at migrant departures towards the United Kingdom. Admittedly, we did do that. They deployed a banner bearing the colours of the Union Jack with the inscription raisetheColours.org.uk. I can't believe this. Before being checked by law enforcement forces.
What was that, the massive flag?
That was when we went to Grand
Done the
Fort,
massive, yeah.
So
Went
there
to
was a
Grand
load of
Fort.
the illegals there.
There's the only, I was speaking to the one, the two on the bench.
And then what happened was...
And she come over, she had like you know them old shell suit, naff shell suits from the 80s. She had one of them on, like a bum bag and like some mad flary jeans, like all dragging in the mud and all like mud all over them. I think she had like, you know, that she was a woman, she had like half her hair shaved there and the other half was like mad.
Dyed blue and all
Blue
that.
and red and like face, you know.
So
like,
she come
looking
over
big
with
people.
another one then and confronted us, and
I said, do you speak English? And she went, no. And I went, yeah, you do. And I said, and then I filmed her and I said, that's when I said that, wasn't it? I said, we're English, we're not having it.
Yeah.
We'll be back. We're going to stop these boats.
But what she did then,
So
she
that-
immediately got on the phone, and within, I'd say, 20 to 30 seconds,
yeah, come round the
an
corner,
unmarked
didn't it?
4x4 come round with armed police in it.
Yeah, nuts.
And we got back in the car and we shot off, didn't we?
Yeah.
We scarpered them. But that's when we went through that weird housing estate.
Yeah,
but what the point being,
It was the other side of thingy, weren't it? It was
it tells you that
the
NGOs,
the ultra far left.
left NGOs have got essentially the mobile phones
To the old bill.
of the higher police.
And the art police come and go, right, bang. Thank you, Kimberly, for sharing that with those people. Let's get it shared with everybody. Let's get all this shared, because this is a major story, guys, that can't go away, can't go undetected. They're really trying to silence what we're doing. And what we're doing is good. Everything they've said, I believe, is good. And I think in a court of law, it's saying good. I believe, don't worry, the frogs are in jail for murder. Yeah, listen, I just don't want no one to get killed. I don't want no one to interfere in their own country. This is our home. And we ain't going to another home. And we ain't got another home to go to. And we just can't go across and just plot up with no passport somewhere else. This is our home and this is where we belong, guys. And this is...
And it's being took off us.
She's been took off us.
Fast.
You know, and these people are... French minister, the Home Office in France are saying this to... The Dunkirk was on us first. So now it's gone from Dunkirk to the big boys at Paris. Big boys at Paris now have issued this on our Home Office. Our Home Office have got our police to come and serve it on me. And I just think it's an absolute joke. I think it's absolutely horrendous. It's shocking. And I've got a little voice to a few of you on here. I want everyone to subscribe, please, to the YouTube channel to get the bell rings on there. So we can. I think we're going to do more videos on YouTube because it's going to be better for Raise the Colours. It's going to be better for funding in the end. So if we can get something from YouTube, that'd be great. We just need as much help as we can. We need as much help as we can because we're going to take it all the way and fight it out. And even if it's me and you, I will just have to throw in and fight it, won't we? But we're not giving up, guys. We've gone too far. It is what it is. I'd love Trump. I'd love ICE. I'd love Richard Tice. I'd love Farage. I'd love all these people. People on our side are helping us, and we just hope we don't get silenced. But we're at the brink where it's make or break. So when you're coming out flagging with us, we've got to do things the right way. We've got to be whiter than white. We've got to be cleaner than clean. We've got to be really, really on the ball. Squeaky. Because what we don't want to do is give anyone a chance. Because what they've got on us here is they've given us the highest ban. So what did they say? That if you look at the sections of what they're giving us...
I haven't got the...
She's doing...
I haven't got it.
It's on WhatsApp.
It's not, I haven't got it.
On that group.
Trust me.
Please. Go on the recruitment group. And Smashy and Nicey have put something for us, and it goes into what the sections are. So if you can look at the articles and the sections, and this is what they try and do, bore you with all this rubbish and all this malarkey, all in French, to go, basically you're banned, keep your mouth shut, there's a warning, and see you later. Well, MI5 and our government and whoever else, not interested, MI6, sorry, over there, I'm not bothered, right? I am bothered about my country. I am bothered about the people of my country. I am bothered about the women and the children of this country. I'm bothered about the safety of everybody. I'm bothered about everyone getting up in the morning to go to work. And for 20% of your day, you're working for this government, and then to spend your money on this complete load of garbage. It's an absolute joke, right? We've got proper people going to be contacting us. We need to get something together, and we can really crack on with this. Are you ready? So, does anyone want to buy merchandise? It's called Raise the Colours. What's it called?
RaiseTheColorsOfficial.com.
RaiseTheColorsOfficial.com. That would help us. Plus, you'd look the part. And hopefully, this summer, everyone's wearing all the Raise the Colours stuff. We all feel great. This is a movement, guys. For you guys, it's like a movement for nobody else. We can wear this. We're not racist, and we're not classed as a far-right group or an ultra-far-right group like these ultra-far lefts are. But it's just we're being persecuted here for something which is bad, and that's why we need to clear our name, because we haven't done anything wrong and I haven't done anything legal or unlawful. So I want to walk down the street, raise the colours, and I'm proud, and that's it. It's not doing anything wrong.
There's a certain section here, Article L, is punishable by 3 years imprisonment of the Act by a foreign national of not presenting to the competent administrative authority
so
the travel document.
Hang on. So if I went there, they would give me 3 years in a French jail.
Correct. Yeah.
I will get 3 years in a French jail. So if I go there next week, there's a likelihood I ain't getting out for...
It's amazing, isn't it, that we can have 43 or
46,700 last year.
people break into our country.
Nothing
and
happens.
they have a life of luxury granted them.
4-star hotel, 3 meals a day, facilitated, the JD vouchers,
vouchers,
£500 worth of JD clothes,
mobile phones, dental
laptops,
care, eye care,
GP on site.
anything else you can think of.
It's the best earner in the world, isn't
But
it?
if we wanted to go to France on holiday now,
I
we're getting
can't go skiing. I meant to go skiing, I was. Why not?
So even to go on holiday, we're going to get 3
skiing with the lads for a
years
weekend. Now I'm going to get 3 years if I go. It's absolute disgrace. An absolute disgrace. So, like,
then it's followed.
Oh yeah. If I go 3 years, go on. What's the rest?
Then it's going to be followed by a 10-year ban. So I don't know how long that ban lasts for.
No, we've got a 10-year travel ban apparently.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I haven't read it like
That's what
that.
she said to me.
Oh.
We've got to speak to our legal people who are trying to help us, and they're working for free, and it's just all a nightmare. But anything that's good in life doesn't come easy. Anything that's good in life doesn't come with stress like this shit we're doing now, like all this. It's just, it is what it is.
8:10 on a Sunday night.
And I'm starving.
So am I.
And it is what it is, and like our families are suffering, everyone's suffering, and the country's suffering, but we're not suffering as much as people like the family I've had to go and deal with on Friday that are it's all over, they're distraught. Can't have these people in our country. It's not safe, it's not right, it's illegal, it's dangerous. I don't want to go to France and cause disorder. I don't want to go and do a protest. I've never asked anyone, let's protest, let's block the thing, let's do... I'm not interested. I just want to stop the boats. Right? I'm not interested. So yeah, we'll do the merchandise. We'll get a few quid together off the merchandise, and we're going to fight these starting tomorrow. And that's what we're going to do.
In reference to the responses...
The video interviews.
On the video interviews.
We've had loads of responses, and we'll tell you the God's honest truth, because we're not liars. This isn't our primary business. We're doing this because we love our country. We ain't done nothing with that one.
We give a deadline on... Well, we have.
Yeah, we got the deadline on Friday,
but we haven't responded.
This happened yesterday morning.
So...
And we've come in yesterday afternoon and today to sort of do this. Yesterday afternoon went out the window because the police were at my house with this shite. And Friday night, I had that.
Truth be told, we haven't responded to one person. We're planning on doing that now over the course of the next couple of days. We've been through them, but
yeah, we're doing tomorrow day. Tomorrow day we've got to go to solicitors regarding this.
We just haven't got back to people, so please bear with us.
Please bear with us.
It's a moving landscape, and we're trying our best.
It's bloody hard.
It's not making any difference to the time frame we we're working towards anyway.
No.
So just please bear with us. Everybody will everybody.
You're
will have a
basically
response
just going to
each
get a response to go, brilliant, or you're going to be used to do this or that or the other. But the people that we're going to need, you're all going to get a response basically, and it's a simple process. We've just got to literally watch. We need about 20 of us out in the other offices, and we're just going to sit down. Everyone's just going to be watching them, and then you're just going to be put into different category, and then you'll get contacted, the venue and the rest of it, and then we're done. It'll be really, really good. It's going to work. It can work. Someone's asking me about GoFundMe. We haven't got a GoFundMe. We've just got to donate. Ramsgate, you need to go there in the thousands. I'd love to go there in the thousands. Can't be. Don't need to cause some stuff. Yeah. If a French woman marries a French man outside France in France and do not live in, how can you claim residency? Oh, these are just slash the boats when they arrive. Yeah, you know, all this, we get it, guys, and we know everyone's frustration. There's people out there. The issue here, what we've got, and it's in the world, it's the left, bad. I didn't know it was this bad. It's real, real bad. These people are dangerous, evil people. What's his name? Pugwash or someone?
Puggy Ray.
Puggy Ray. Puggy Ray said, shoot the cunt. That's what he said to me.
Excuse Ryan's language.
Sorry, shoot me. He said, shoot me and kill him and have done with it. Let's have done with it. His door should be coming off. I wouldn't say that's one of them, a lefty. I don't agree with them. I don't agree with them putting Palestinian flags up. I think it's nothing to do with us. And if I'm putting a flag off my own country, then so be it. Raise the colours. You've never seen us getting into altercations with people from other communities. If they're in their own community and they're putting their flags up of their home country, someone on my very road where I live put a Jamaican flag up. I went, absolutely brilliant, love it. He said, can I borrow the others? I went, not a problem. I helped him do it. Fine. If that's your passion, then fine. But what's happening to us here? They are stirring the pot so bad. And like they hate us and they hate their own country they live in, and they believe no borders. It's in a French document from the French government. They're backing a company that's called More Food, No Borders. That's wrong. It's unlawful, illegal. Or am I nuts? Am I mental? Have I got it all wrong and I'm the one that's wrong here? Am I the one that's wrong? Or you know, should we have no borders then? And just everyone can do what they want and go where they want? Because it ain't working, is it? It ain't working. Try and tell the parents of these people that are half dead. Try and tell the parents of the girl, the little girl, 12 years old, who was raped by 2 Afghani migrants in a park in Leamington. Go and tell it to Katie Fox's mum and dad, because she's dead. Go and tell it to...
well, there's just countless.
You know, where do you want to go with it?
I always ask, when we encounter the left, I always ask them the same question.
They ignore it.
The same question I always ask is, how many is enough? Because they're obsessed with having these open borders, as Ryan's just been saying. So how many people are like to come into the country? Another 5 million, 10 million, 30 million? You know, we haven't got the infrastructure for the people that are here. It's as simple as that.
Hospitals,
That's
GPs,
why you can't get a GP
dentists.
appointment, a dentist appointment.
It's done.
A&E queuing times are, 24 hours.
44 hours, QE Hospital was the other week.
So,
44 hours, they've got an outbreak of tuberculosis.
So when you ask the left that question, how many more... these poor people, they're fleeing war zones, they're refugees.
Nice.
No, they're not. They're illegal immigrants who are economic migrants. They're coming here for economic
criminals. They're fraudsters.
So when you ask them how many is enough, they can never answer that question, ever. Because clearly, their logic falls over as soon as you start presenting them with logical questions. And that's what they always do. And that's what they always then revert back to us being racists and fascists.
It's the easy get out for them, isn't it?
And name call when you've actually got no logic to your argument. It's frustrating, and I don't know where it comes from. I think it's an indoctrination problem, a mental illness problem. I didn't realise how many people were mentally ill in the country until we started doing this. Did you?
No, they're dangerous people, guys.
They're very dangerous people.
They're absolute idiots. They're no threat physically to anybody. They're absolute idiots, but they are dangerous people because they are getting into governments. They're getting into high positions of power. And
they want the end of Western civilization. So not just here, the whole of the West The whole of Western Europe, you can see what's going on if anybody follows the news in America currently. It's happening over there, terrible. They want the end of Western civilization, and don't ask me what they think they want to usher in after that. Some weird dystopian communist hell.
Just dancing around a field or something, yeah.
Or bartering, and there's no exchange of capital or anything. I don't know.
It's really dangerous. It's really scary, and our government are now facilitating the French government to stop us reporting on what's going on and where it is. And guess what? We don't want these guys to die in the sea. We just don't want them to come over, so stop them. If the French can't control their own borders in their own country, we know we can. Why should we keep carrying the burden? If the French aren't letting them in from the other connecting countries in France, that's down to the French, right? But at the end of the day, we can protect our borders. We're an island. We can stop them. They won't do it. They won't do it. So, there you go.
Maybe we should go to Italy as well and defend the Italian border.
Yeah.
Shall we, sir?
Yeah. Why don't we do that? I think we will. Yeah. Why don't we go and help the Italians? Yeah. Go and stop them getting into Greece. And, because I tell you what, the Italians might need help from us. Because the world's our oyster, guys. And it's bigger than the French. And we'll jump off now anyway. Anything else? Flagging tomorrow. We're out flagging tomorrow. We're out flagging on Tuesday. We're out flagging on Friday. And then just let's hope we have a safe week. Let's hope
Puggy Ray doesn't get his way.
Yeah, let's hope Puggy Ray. Yeah, let's hope I don't die and get shot in the head from Puggy Ray. It's a disgrace. He's got 200 friends. So all message is 200 friends as well, and tell all his friends what this guy's like.
Puggy Ray likes to incite murder.
Puggy Ray, what's his profile picture?
It's a picture of Winston Churchill sticking his fingers up if everybody wants to look for him.
Puggy Ray and Winston Churchill sticking his fingers up. The guy has said he wants me shot dead. Okay? Wants me dead. I've got 3 children. I contribute to this country. I've paid hundreds of thousands of pounds of tax, if not millions, over the years. And I'm a law-abiding citizen.
And Puggy Ray wants you dead for it.
And I'm sat in here on a Sunday night, starving, speaking to you lot to try and get some awareness and try and get videos out there shared to show that this ain't right. Me and Elliot don't need to be doing what we're doing. We're now in this and we're treating this as a business where we're treating it with the morals of a business, so we're doing it right, we're putting the extra time in now, because the more you're putting out in something, guys, the more you get out, and we are going to do this, and we are going to stop them boats, and even if we have to sacrifice ourselves for a little bit, we're going to have to do it, because this is a joke. The French minister is listening to people from No Borders saying we're interrupting the presence on the beach of migrants going across. It's an absolute joke. Our Home Office aren't going, what do you mean? We're paying you millions of pounds. These guys are heroes. They're going, oh yeah, we'll tell them that we're going to nick them. Get the police in. You can't get a copper, but they can get some little copper to come round my house who pulled the short straw, knocked on my door on a Saturday morning. It's an absolute joke.
I would have fancied being in going back to the station after that, put it that way.
Stuttering, an absolute stuttering, I don't know what. And then, we've got the left putting that's inciting hate to someone's house. Sturchley, disgusting. They're putting my house on there, they're putting my address, they're putting my work address, my work's phone number, spamming all my emails at work. The left are so dangerous. Okay? So let's just be strong. Let's just do what we're doing. We know what's coming, guys. And we just got to weather the storm at the moment. We need help. And you guys are the ones that are going to do it.
We're not going to pretend we don't need help. We do. Don't we?
Yeah. We're going to do a forecast. And we're going to do a proper forecast on what we need and what we want.
Well, we've done a tentative one, but we want a definitive one.
Yeah, we want one that's just full blast.
Yeah.
Worst case scenarios. Puggy Ray, see you later, matey. Right, thanks for everybody. Has anyone got any questions before we go? I'm so frustrated as well. Sit down with Rupert Lowe and discuss it. Yeah, I'd love to.
I'd love to, but we'd love to, but unfortunately,
we've spoke to some top people today, haven't we? And they're scared for us as well. I'm like, shit. That's why we're a little bit thingy today, because we're like, this is serious shit. But it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. You know, we're now shaking the tree of our government and the French government. We're on them lists now. We're on them things. It is what it is, guys.
No guts, no glory.
No guts, no glory.